Expediting with Lucy, that's the side of that PT boat, which, by the way, are made out of mahogany. That's why they're so rare and a lot of work. But this is an active restoration area. Nothing like a few German potato masher grenades sitting around in case you need them. Canisters. And that is one of the turrets they put on the PT boat when they're done. That's old school right there. That is a TBM or a TBM. There's a TBF Avenger. M was made by General Motors. F was made by Ford. That's a torpedo bomber. Swoop down low, drop a torpedo, hit a ship from underwater. Whereas the folding wing naval aircraft of the day, the wings folded up. This aircraft was so large they had to modify them to fold backwards because they wouldn't fit in the carrier. So this is their active restoration area. Hey. I thought this was a target drone. Seems it was a camera drone. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that's cool. Teeny tiny Jeep. You don't understand how small these are until you try to sit in one. That is a 20mm cannon. They mounted those on ships. Got the little shoulder pads in the back. They called that a door knocker. By the time you were shooting those at an aircraft attacking you, you were pretty much done. Wow, they got a collection of these. Cool. That's a real German motorcycle staff car. It's got an extra headlight. Got the twin cylinder. That's a Ford tri-motor. How thick that wing is, under construction. Half track. The original armored personnel carrier. Last time I checked, the Egyptian army still uses those. It's a German flak wagon. This is probably a lot of captured stuff from the war. Looks like a spotlight. And that is a PBY Catalina. The lady who works here said it just flew in recently and they're going to tear it apart and restore it. And make sure it's totally airworthy. She said 99% of the equipment in this museum either flies, drives, or swims. And that's the big blister windows right there. You find somebody been shot down in the ocean, you would be floating around in the water, and they would pull up alongside, open that door, and grab them and pull them in. No guarantees, but I think this right here is a PT-6 trainer, which was the next one up from the Stearman, because it has an enclosed cockpit. That should give you an idea how much wiring and moving parts they have. And this looks like a German motorcycle staff car. The blueprints were sold hands, changed hands a bunch of time. You can actually buy this. These are for sale for $7,500, roadworthy and legal, which it's got my head spinning. I remember these were called weasels. These were prime movers. Not very common. A little curious where they got their hands on one. More of the Jeep collection. Whoa. And this is a mock-up of something. Looks like a miniature Jag Panzer. Yeah, I've seen these, but they're a lot bigger. Please do not touch the window. Yeah, fat boy can't fit in there. All right. Well, I think this is the end of the Liberty Aviation Museum. This one's a little different. Other museums we've been in, I kind of like seeing a work in progress like this. But if you are in the area, this is Port Clinton, Ohio, about 70 miles west of Cleveland along the lake. Small airport right off the road here. A lot of good work going on. A lot of projects, a lot of restoration and saving of history, which is what this all comes down to. Expedite with Lucy, I'm out.